If I ask you, do you want a life of power? Take a second. What was your reaction? Did you say, I don't know? Did you think, yes? Did you say, I think so? But what is it? Do you feel confused? I think if you're a woman, this is par for the course, but we really would behoove ourselves. We might really benefit, don't you think, if we looked at why we shrink, what we're missing if we say, yes, we want it. Do we think we have it? And where do we have it and where do we not have it? And I think a lot of people think power and a person means that we're not embodied in spirit. And that couldn't be anything further from the truth. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So if you shrunk when I came at you with that question, perhaps you're confusing or confabulating. I don't know if I said that right. If you're putting together two things, power and control, or power and domination. Because we're not talking, or I'm not talking about power over anyone. I'm talking about power in the world, power to express, power to speak, power to act, power to think freely, power to give bigly. There, bigly isn't a word, but generously, kindly, and not be afraid. That's power, power that's not stuck, power that is not clogged like a faucet that needs to run freely. If it's real power, if it's allowing the power of spirit, the power of life. And if you don't connect power and spirit, it's really just about a bruise, a, a hurt of separation, a belief that you're not an embodiment of spirit, that you're not one with the creator or one with the one. And that's normal. It comes, or I shouldn't say it's normal, it's typical because people have unworthiness, they have imagined unworthiness, they have perceived guilt, they have issues with people, and these issues keep women from their power. So I want to tell you about a woman that I've been studying with. And it's because of her magnetic power. She doesn't talk about it much. I mean, she does in some of her advanced or selected classes. But I've been very intrigued with her magnetic attraction to all kinds of people. And come to find out, she lives from the power of the female womb. And it's not about the generative, literal capacity to give birth to a child, but a woman's capacity to create. And it's about a surrender to something bigger, but it's not spoken of because it's connected. The power is known to be connected, and it births programs, thinking out of the box, ways to be in the world, to give, to know, to live, to create. And so I know that more is possible for all of us if we are not waiting for someone else to give it to us. One of the things that has been holding us back from this kind of knowing, that is a taking right now. You don't need to know this woman. You can take it from me. If you are willing to let go the blocks to believing that the power is in your creation, it's in your saying yes to being the majesty of a woman. And men come from women. Everything human comes from a woman. And then we wait for men or communities to instill gratitude and power in us. It's already ours. And if this sounds women's lib or some other movement, you can name it what you will, but it has changed me, and I offer it to you. And it's yours now. And if you say, but I'm not this now, and I'm not that now, and I can't believe it, just look at the things that are keeping you from that belief that you are powerful because you're alive and because you're a woman. And that womb is the source of everything. And many times we've been molested or grabbed, and our belief is that our womanhood is what comes out when someone else is sexual or attracted to us or not attracted to us. But our womanhood has nothing to do with other people. And it's a misconception that we've all been trained on. And so if you want to know who that woman is that I've been learning from in this way of transmission, and that transmission is available to you through me. But if you'd like to know who she is, reply, tell me, and I'll tell you. I want to engage you. I want you to be active because power is vital. It's not just receptive, it's receptive, but it's interactive. You don't have power and just receive. You have power to be generative and not just through having babies. And it has nothing to do with whether you can or have had a baby. So I hope this video turns you on to your power. And if it doesn't, do some writing and ask yourself, what feels off about your being powerful? I think you'll get some surprising answers, and those blocks can be moved through because it's misconceptions that women are about our beauty, our looks, our sexuality, or other people. It's our our womanhood from source that is our vitality. And real power is allowing that. So bye for now.